Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to my holistic kitchen. I am hungry and I am craving a really fruity, dense, fatty, carby dinner. I just ran around all day in this hot heat in Thailand and I want something cold. I want something that feels like a dessert, but I don't want anything like a salad. I don't want anything savory. I want something sweet. So I gathered all of my cold things and I'm about to put together a yummy coconut banana bowl. So my landowners we have banana trees growing on the property all over the place, and they just gave me some fresh bananas from the tree. So these are important to have. So I'm not gonna use all of it. I don't know how many I'm gonna use because I don't know how big of a bowl I'm gonna use, but I'm also going to use one frozen coconut. If you remember and you're watching my videos, I keep these frozen just in case. Now, I'm also going to add some sprouted sunflower seeds and sprouted almonds that I've been soaking for about 2 nights, some maple syrup for extra sweetness. Now, like I said, this is going to be a really sweet dish. Now, this is something that is not raw. It's not a raw vegan thing, so this dish is probably gonna be 95% raw. But I got some black sesame seed paste for some additional protein. So not only are we gonna be chock full of fat, we're also gonna be chock filled with protein. So let's get into it. Okay, I'm gonna take this and open it up, dump it in there. Okay, I've got 4 baby bananas that I'm gonna add in here. Remember, it's not gonna be a big bowl. It's just enough to satisfy my craving. I'm gonna add a little bit of water, and we're gonna go ahead and get this blended up. Again, we don't want this to be too much. And then let's go ahead and see what we can get. I forgot to say that I'm adding a little bit of pumpkin spice. You don't have to add this. I'm just adding a little bit. If you want to shake it up just a bit, you can add a little cinnamon, you can do a little whatever. You can't really see my face, y'all. I don't know how to get the angles right. And I'm adding a little sumac berry powder, just because this gives things a unique flavor. I use it for savory dishes. I use it for sweet dishes. So let's go ahead and blend it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and scoop it out. It did not come out fully the way I expected it to, but that's okay. Look at how beautiful it is anyway, okay? And if you want this a bit more frozen, don't add a lot of water. I ended up adding a little too much water to the blend, but it looks delicious. It's really good. And now I'm gonna add a little bit of this black sesame paste to the mix, just for some added flair and for some protein. This is roasted. Look at that. So I'm not gonna do a lot. Just adding some stuff here, okay? That's all I'm adding, just for color. All right, now we're gonna take a little bit of our nuts and seeds, and we're just gonna sprinkle them around for extra crunch, okay? This is really important. Something to just really wrap our heads around for extra. Now you can add other fruits to this if you want to. Again, I'm trying to keep it really light and simple, but hearty and fat at the same time. Okay, do whatever feels good. If you want to add apples to this to make it a bit more sweeter, by all means. I'm gonna add even more sugar, okay? All right, look at that. That's it. Voila, it's done. It's done. Look at this beauty. It's getting nighttime. Let's eat our big bowl. I'm gonna grab all the fixings here so that you can see it. Mm. Mm. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all, that tastes absolutely delicious. The black sesame paste is like tahini. So if you know tahini, you usually can get tahini raw. Um, but here in Thailand, they don't do raw tahini for whatever reason. At least I haven't found it to be true. They do a lot of roasted tahini. And tahini is just sesame seed butter, like peanut butter, cashew butter, almond butter. This is just sesame seed butter. They do a lot of black sesame seeds here over the white sesame seeds. So usually whenever you see tahini, it's a beige kind of brownish color because it's using white sesame seeds. This is black sesame seed paste. Now, sesame seeds are high in protein. They're also really high in calcium and iron and phosphorus. So you're gonna get some yummy vitamins and minerals out of having your sesame seeds. So if you're going fully raw, which, you know, great, get your black sesame seeds and blend this up on your own in your blender, okay? But I don't have a strong enough blender to make my own nut butter, so I have to do with non-raw stuff out here when it comes to actual butters. But this is a fat. Now listen, I got no business eating all this fat because I don't work out. If you're gonna eat this kind of fat on a raw vegan diet so that you can maintain your weight, a lot of people get scared to lose weight, but if you're gonna maintain your weight on a raw vegan diet and you want to maintain your fat, then make sure you work out if you're gonna eat this. Okay, but cheers.